Hey guys, this is Dwight with Retro Crypto here. Before we get started, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It only takes a second. It's right there on your phone, right in front of your face. Just look down. Boop. Thank you. And if you got a mouse, take your right hand or your left hand and hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. Now, today is going to be an exciting Hexican video day. The market has me doing cartwheels and backflips. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys, I'm just an ordinary guy out there in the cryptoverse, also known as the internet, with a passion for cryptocurrency. But it is essential that you do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. It is absolutely essential that you do your own research on any and every financial move you make in the crypto world. Now, with that said, let's get this party started. All right, now you see, where's HEX? There's my HEX right there, 17.4%. Let's go for HEX. That is some exciting stuff. Got to do some cheering for this, guys. We've been waiting for this moment. It's finally happening. So today, what I want to talk about is the recent movement with HEX. Well, actually, also Bitcoin, because Bitcoin affects HEX, and the movement with HEX and some other projects that are in the HEX ecosystem, like PulseChain, PulseX. I want to talk about Hedron. I want to talk about PulseDoge. And as things continue, it's eventually going to be too many projects for me to cover. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But for starters, the biggest thing on this video that I want to talk about is right here. A tweet from Richard Hart yesterday. And there's two tweets, and they're both. I said both. That's crazy. They're both very important. Right here it says, add comments to the PulseChain.com sacrifice balances. So if you go to his tweet here, and it was put out yesterday, 11:55 a.m. on March 24th. Well, I guess early this morning. We'll click on this right here, and we'll wait for it to come up. Takes a minute. The second tweet that he did was, it says, I'll try to release the PulseX sacrifice balances tomorrow. That is huge, guys. A lot of us been waiting. I know I've been waiting. Now, okay, guys, it came up. Had a little bit of technical difficulty there, but all right. So this is the Excel, basically it's a I think it's an Excel spreadsheet, but it's on Google Docs, and Richard Hart has it uploaded. And essentially, what it's meant to do is to help people, let them notify them if there is a problem with the amount that they have been awarded. So, like earlier today, it's actually changed because earlier somebody had right. All right, I know this one is wrong. I think he put that in there actually. So, what you want to do to check your balance amount, or if you feel that your balance amount was not correct, you want to go over to Edit, Find, and Replace. Then you're going to go to put your address in here. It's fine. This is not my address. I stole it from somebody out there on this sheet. All right. Now you're going to hit Find, and it's going to drop you down to your address. Now this one right here is the absolutely huge one. I would love to have this address. All right. Now if there is a problem, then you can leave a comment, and there's a comment field in here where you can leave an issues if you to notify them if there's any issues with your address. So of course I just lost the one I was showing you. That was bright, wasn't it? Let's find it again real quick. So we'll go here, boom, find my address. I found it, done. Oh, this isn't right. And then I should be able to leave a comment in here somewhere. But anyway, I did not have to leave a comment. I probably should have practiced with that a little bit more, but that's essentially the concept of this forum. Oh, here we go. You can only comment on a document. To make changes, ask the owner for edit access. So request edit access. We don't need that, so we're going to arrow back up to here, and comments, right click to make your own. So you go right beside there, right click it, and then you can make your own comment, I guess. Which is not working. I don't know. Okay, right click here, plus comment. So go down here, right click, comment. And then you can leave a comment about whatever's going on. That way the dev team can, Richard Hart, they can take a look at it and make sure everything's correct, which is pretty essential because I'm sure there are some mistakes out there or people make mistakes. So let's say expected much more or whatever, just type away in there. And then they'll get this. Pretty cool stuff. Please share this tweet if you haven't so everybody gets it. It's pretty essential. And when you look at some of these projects, man, like if you go like this, right here to C drive, and then let's just sort it from A to Z. We'll sort it. Come on. Did it sort? Couldn't have sorted. I had to sort wrong. Let's do ZDA then. I did the wrong one. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. A to Z. Boom. All right, the smallest one is like 745,057. Now look at this, guys. Look how massive this gets. It gets absolutely massive. Now remember, there was a equation where you had to deduct a certain amount of zeros. So what you're seeing is not the exact amount. So not everybody's getting quadrillion, whatever that number is. It's crazy. But still, these are massive, massive. 'Cause I'm super impressed with mine. I'm so impressed. I'm going to be rich, bitch. Just playing, guys. Excuse my language. Couldn't help it. Rick James. All right. All right, let's get this going, guys. I just wanted to put those two tweets out there. Also, remember, he said tomorrow he's going to try to release a PulseX sack balance tomorrow. So that's just as big, all right? A lot of guys sacrificed a lot to PulseX because they did not sacrifice to PulseChain. They wanted to be true Hexicans, and what unfortunately they lost focus on the fact that while you're focused on your loyalty to Hex, which was created by Richard Hart said he was creating a layer 1 blockchain. But oh well, time, you can only move forward in life. So hopefully, these guys, I know I'm gonna do well with PulseX. Hopefully, people made up some of their losses. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. What's going on with Bitcoin, man? The market is going off the hook. All right, let's see here. Bitcoin has broken through that key resistance level. Oh my gosh. That resistance level right here that was holding back around 43,000, about 43.3, is blown through that resistance level. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $44,000. Oh my gosh. Man, the whole market's going to be moving to follow this, baby. Don't forget, guys, take profits. And I'm going to keep saying it throughout this video. Now, the next point of resistance for Bitcoin, you can either say here at 45,397. I prefer to 45,891. Only time will tell. Now, you'll see this 200-day moving average here. You'll see Bitcoin is way above it, guys. Bitcoin is bullish. There is no other word to use for it but bullish. The RSI for Bitcoin is off the charts right now. It's way overbought. Bought. I keep saying it wrong. But today, obviously, is not a good day to buy Bitcoin. So what are your friends doing that never listen to you when you tell them to buy? They're buying today. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin with this wedge here I drew. It still has not pushed out the top portion of it yet, and it's just bouncing along in this wedge, so that's good. It's obviously going to break through at some point. This is exciting stuff, though, guys. Man, I'm excited. And you'll see right here, the volume is absolutely awesome. All right, take another peek here at Bitcoin with the market cipher knockoff chart I love using. I love it so much, I need to buy the real one. Let's get this pulled out. This is the one-day chart. Bitcoin is greedy. Interfering greedy indicator, absolutely greedy. Remember, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Today is not the day to buy Bitcoin, unless you're dollar cost averaging every day. Right here, you see it's just absolutely bullish, guys. There's no other word for it. Now we're going to look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, and you're going to see it's it's very greedy. The volume is super high, the buy pressure, and it is greedy. It's great. It's bullish. And then we look here on the 2-hour chart. It is bullish on the 2-hour chart, but there does seem to be a little bit more pullback on the 2-hour chart. But Bitcoin has held its ground. But there are two red wicks right here. So just keep an eye on it. But remember, 2-hour charts never look good. There's just not enough time to really judge the actions of the market. But it just gives you an idea what the market is at that very moment. If you look at the exponential moving average here, guys, Bitcoin on a 2-hour chart is riding that wave beautifully. There's tons of support, nothing but bullishness there. If you look at the 4-hour chart, it is nothing but bullishness. And if you look at the 1-day chart, it is officially bullish on a 1-day chart too. I need a little more support, so we now have it. All right, let's jump forward here. Okay, on the Ichimoku chart, which I'm really starting to grow more and more respect towards, it's not very good when the market is not following typical movement. In other words, when it's acting a little hokey, you don't know if there is a little bit of manipulation going on or whatever. It doesn't work real well. But when the market's flowing the way it should, by traditional rules, with the indicators, you'll see that it's really accurate, and I'm kind of impressed with it. I'm talking about it more and more if you guys haven't noticed, but it's predicting that in the next 4 days, Bitcoin should be pretty bullish. So I'm pretty excited, guys. All right, now we're going to take a look here at this right here. At this point, I did it. This is the Fibonacci retracement starting up at the 29,000 mark. If you were thinking about buying Bitcoin, you're dragging your feet, any point after today probably will be the wrong time to buy Bitcoin, because you should not be buying it above the 61.8. All right. We are actually, this is exciting times, guys. Remember to take profits. I'm taking profits later today. It's very hard to take profits. I'm not getting it wrong this time, guys. All right. The MACD has Bitcoin super bullish right there. Now we're going to take a, oh my gosh. Hexicans, all my Hexicans, please stand up. Oh my word. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hex. Here we go. Hex is at 13, almost 14 cents. Is at 0.1393 cents. Basically 14 cents. Absolutely phenomenal how fast it moves, guys. That's why dollar cost averaging is so important. Things can change so quickly in the crypto world. Now let's put this on the 4-hour chart. That's the one I prefer. And let's see what's going on here. Hex has, let me close all this up here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Hex broke through this resistance point right now. And right now it's at this resistance point. When it chooses the next one, I already know which one it is. It's approached this resistance right here. We're going to put a line right there so we have it. All right, so Hex is sitting right there at that resistance. We're going to see if it breaks through. Don't be shocked if it breaks through, guys. I can see Hex running up to, honestly, at this point with the movement and the momentum behind it, I definitely see Hex at least reaching 14.6, if not making a move as high as 16 cents. Now, once it hits that 16-cent mark, then it might start slowing down. But, I mean, this baby has wheels on it, and you're only talking 2 cents. And, yeah, I foresee it hitting 16 cents at this pace, if it keeps up this pace, guys. The 20-day moving average has passed over the 100 and the 50-day, and is going the direction of 200. 200-day is coming down on a hard slant downwards. By the way, the 20-day is the purple, the 50-day is the green, and the 100-day is the orange, and the 200-day is the red. The MACD for Hex is super, super bullish. This is good times, guys. You gotta love these moments, but moments like this, even with Hex, and I'm a true Hexican, but I do believe in taking profits. Take profits. Or, now if you have it staked the way you're supposed to have it staked, that's why Hex works so well. Just to make sure you guys understand, I realize how Hex is supposed to work. But in my case, I got to pay taxes for my tax year of 2021, the good old U.S. So I had some sitting aside because I got to pay my taxes, and I'm just hoping that this will happen. Yes. All right. Now, we're going to look over here at this chart here, and you'll see that this little wedge, I was like, it's got to break out by the end. I don't know, guys. I thought I don't know what I'm talking about. Isn't that something? Now you're talking, how is that possible? From February 26th, this wedge was drawn out perfectly, and it lived up to it. It literally broke out of the wedge in the last 24 hours, but it broke out of the wedge and went straight north. Absolutely amazing. I hope I'm not too excited today, guys, but this is exciting times. You see here that Hex is also over the 200-day moving average, which is important. Absolutely beautiful times, guys. If you've been dragging your feet on Hex because your coworkers or your family, your friends, or girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, your neighbor, been telling you to buy it, today's not a good day to buy Hex, really. If you look at the RSI, it is off the charts on the over purchase side of things. So I would not advise anybody to buy Hex today. Is that the same chart? Okay, this is a wedge that I drew earlier for an example, which has already passed through it. It already made it right through it. I thought it might bounce around, but nope, it went right through that baby. So this chart is irrelevant. All right, now we look at Hex with the 2-hour chart. It's beyond a word bullish. It's like Superman bullish there. If you look at it with the 4-hour chart, still Superman bullish. And this is the exponential moving average, by the way, guys. If you look at the 1-day chart, it has entered into neutral start to consider it moving bullish in the near future with the 1-day chart, with it sitting right here in the middle. It's not there yet. It really needs to break through the top and show some support. Hasn't done that for quite some time. Matter of fact, the last time it did it was like January 14th, and before that, it was in 2021. But no worries there, guys. You're gonna see. You ain't seen nothing yet, and that's probably what Richard Hart is sitting back in his house saying. Let's see here. All right, Hex with the. Did I just do this one? Let's make sure I'm not doing this twice. Cancel. Let me make sure I don't show y'all the same stuff twice. Am I a little too excited here today, guys? I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna look at Hex moving day average with the market cipher chart, and with at the daily chart, it is 100% bullish. There was one bearish continuation on the 22nd. Other than that, it's just bullish, guys. The fear and greed indicator has it on the greedy side of things. Now, on a 4-hour chart, you're going to see Hex on the greedy side of things with some nice volume going on there. Not tons of volume. I have a close friend of mine. And I said I had one coworker that listened. There's 2 coworkers. I'm sorry, I forgot about one. He's kind of advanced at this point. Now, he's gone against what I say. Like, he's become a complete Hex maximalist. You see my videos. I diversify no matter what I do, but I'm a true Hex kid at heart. I may get it wrong, I may get it right. I think I got the two projects right. If you want to see the other project, you can look at my other videos. Hexkins don't like me mentioning it and doing their videos, and I'm not doing it no more. All right, so this is looking super bullish here. Reversal from previous trend, and then this takes off, and there's a long signal. Nice volume candle right there, though. That's good. All right, now if we look at the 2-hour trend, Hex is even more bullish. So wow. Yeah, we're doing great, guys. Now, Hex with the Ichimoku is on point and is predicting that the next 4 days will be very bullish. Hopefully that is accurate. Actually, Hex has been very accurate if you really look out and you're patient. You follow the green and the reds, and then again, this is the Ichimoku. It's pretty useful stuff there, guys. Now let's talk about Hedron. Enough about Hex. Hedron. I was looking at some tweets. People don't really understand what it means to get on the bottom floor of a project. All right. You want to be on the bottom floor. You want to buy things at a discount. You want to buy things that you know may be waiting on another part of the project, like Cardano, Hex, even Ethereum. So what I'm trying to say is Hedron, you got the airdrop. Great. Now, what we want to do is we want to see Hedron drops down to at least, if I can get Hedron down to here, I'm buying more. Plain and simple. I'm considering buying more now, but right now I think I should wait. I'm going to wait and see what happens. So I think a lot of guys were like day trading and playing around. They pulled their money out of Hex. Now they're like, oh my God, Hex is moving. I got to get back in. So I think Hedron's going to be forced down a little bit further. Now, that's just a gut instinct of what I've seen people do in the market in the past and what I've done in the past. But I do not know what's going to happen. Now, what the charts are telling me for Hedron is, we're going to do the 4-hour chart. That's the most dependable in my opinion. Hedron is very bearish, but we do have a little bit of positive volume in here. But for the most part, it's bearish. So right now, Hedron support level is currently sitting at 22117. So we'll do a little line there. That way it can be very clear for everybody. We'll do a horizontal line. And we'll say the support level's right about here. I feel comfortable with that being the support level right there. All right. So if I want to make a buy order, I want to try to get a buy order as close to the support line as possible. But I actually think it's going to pull down a little bit below it. And I really want to I would like to pick up some at the 2,000 mark. We'll see what happens. Because Hedron's definitely going to have a use. It sells liquid loans. I failed myself by not sacrificing to liquid loans. And liquid loans is huge. I mean, you got to look past everything. You don't have to. You can stake for 5 or 5 fives, 4 fives, and not touch it. I mean, oh my gosh, liquid loans is huge with PulseChain, and Hedron's huge with Hex. It's a game changer. Let's see here. Now let's look at this with the 2-hour chart. 2 hours has it going. I think it's going to drop more because this is a change from previous trend, and it is just a short signal. Bearish continuation. This is a sell signal, actually. Yeah, I think it's going to drop a little bit more. At least I'm hoping to. I like to pick it up at the 2000, but this may be, for all I know, as low as it goes. All right. Now, let's look at Hedron with my little side wedge here. And you see it's going to break. It looks like it's going to break out the bottom after all. Now, with the RSI chart with Hedron, it has it on the oversold side of things. So that's something to keep in mind also. It's coming up a little bit, but that's definitely oversold, guys, at this point. Now with the we can do the 4 hour. Can we do a 4 hour? I think we can. Yeah, with the exponential moving average with the 4 hour chart, is definitely in a bearish territory, and so is the 2 hour chart. So, long story short, with Hedron, very simple in my opinion at this point. Hedron, I'm hoping pulls down to the 2000 marker, but it could stop here and start going up because HEX is going up. But I'm still predicting. I'm hoping to get it at 2000, so I can get it at a good price. Because technically, I don't need any more. Something to remember there. All right, sorry, going on a little tangent there about Hedron. All right, now the other one I want to talk about. Oh, I got a FIB retracement drawn out here, and according to the FIB retracement, anything under the 61.8 is a good buy, and right now that's sitting at the 36,720 spot. So anything down here is a good buy if you're going by the FIB retracement. All right. Now, let's jump over here. And I did a little bit for PulseDoge. PulseDoge is the one I'm putting my name on. I don't know why I'm putting my name on it. It's just a little meme coin project, guys, but I like it. I like the dev, the guy that developed it. I like the way he communicated with me multiple times in the past. I like how he did a little thing for a prize. I won it. I forgot about it. A month later, I contacted him, and he sent it over to my address immediately. Like no question, no problems. And then it was a mistake, and I contacted him about something else, and it was fixed. I really like this project, guys. Now, but this one came to my attention from Trayvon James. Got to give the credit where it's due. And so did HEX. I would not be in HEX right now if it wasn't for Trayvon James. I owe him so much. Excuse me. Wow. Allergies. Sorry about that, guys. Allergies kicked in there. All right. Now, I did this PulseDoge with it's really hard to chart because it's not with the big boys on TradingView yet. But there's just little sites like, what is this, PulseCoin? Yeah, PulseCoin charts. You can see that I drew out a Ichimoku, and it's predicting that in the next 4 days out, it should be going very bullish with just green. So I think it's going to be moving up. You got to remember, I got into this originally somewhere right here. This baby rode from there just on the overall excitement when we thought PulseChain was going to come out sooner than it did, because you see it start like in September. You guys that's been in HEX for a while, you remember that's the point where we thought Richard Hart was going to release it. Nothing happened. But anyway, so you see this baby take off all the way up here. So right now this project's at what, a penny and a half. I'm buying more. I'm honestly going to buy more. I have a good feeling about this. It's like every crypto project needs a meme coin. It's just the way it is these days. You don't have to like meme coins. I really don't like meme coins, but this one actually will have a use. It's they're going to have staking, and definitely have staking, and there's a bunch of stuff that it's going to do and that it does do, and I really do suggest you go to their website. I'll pull it up here so you can see it. PulseDoge. There should be a link in there. If not, I'll put one. All right, there it is. PulseDoge. It's a good site, guys. Their site really does break things down. Here, I'll tell you what it says. 100% transparency, 100% community driven, no admin keys, no development tokens, no fake burn to dilute supply, no pre-minting or any minting functions, no inflation, no slippage issues, no transaction fees, no reflection fee, no Ponzi-nomics, no referral programs. Currently sits on Binance. As I said the other day, when PulseChain goes live, they're going to do an airdrop so that you're going to have PulseDoge on Binance and PulseDoge on PulseChain. And there's a lot more information in here. I just want to give a quick rundown on it. But anyway, I really do like this project. And what else? And we don't talk about that. Oh, one thing, and we don't talk about that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you hit that like button. I hope you left a comment. And I hope you're having a very profitable, blessed day. But that's it for this video, guys. All right, peace out.